Mm.
Oh my god, he's a tech priest!
Is he?
All this time!
Oh, that is strange. Tech priest Maximo. Maximo Psyker? Tech priest Psyker Maximo.
What have I done?
Oh, you have done many things, Lord Mask Man.
Think the computing power he will need for his head would explode.
No, machine already knows. The machine's already streaming. It does it automatically because it knows Maximo. Hello, it's me, Maximo. I am host of HellCrashers, yes. Also played by Big Mek Plays, also known Borgut's Bad Neck, or whatever he calls himself. He's working on things, like he's always busy on things. Maskman, you go next.
Greetings, this is Art of War, granting you the voice of one Lucas Vicar. And pray to the Emperor we get through this without either killing each other or making too many bad jokes. Matchstick, your turn.
Oh.
I always thought it was Vicar, not Vicar. Well, I'm crazy, but I'm going to give the voice of Maldur, and yeah. It is going to be interesting. Take it away, Docs!
Greetings. This is Docs 404, being played by Dr. Lou Moon here. And yeah, hopefully we survive this one. Give it away, Inquisitor.
Hello, your Inquisitor. I just noticed something that I'm gonna need to address later, but that should be no issue now.
Who you saying it's Nikki? It needs
Maybe.
dressing. No. Flavorless salad? No.
However, I am Alfarius, actually.
Oh, you do?
I've been Alfarius all along, actually.
Oh, no.
I wait
Did
for
you
this
put it?
session to tell you.
Huh. I should wait it for one more turn.
Yeah, now we're gonna tell everybody that what is going on is combat. We left in the middle of combat. The pirate has infiltrated the facility. This is the second part of the finale. Why are you tuning for the first time here?
Oh.
Please go watch the other stuff.
Yeah.
There's
Previous
numbers on each
episode.
episode for a reason. You
Or-
go in order.
If you are a freak and you don't want to, well, enjoy it, please.
Oh.
Or if you
Well,
can't count, we're sorry for that. Not our problem.
If you cannot count, just put it in order of release and you should be fine. Also, for those confused by the episode titles, some of them are in live, some of them are in videos. That's because some of them were streamed on Twitch and some of them weren't. That's important. It's the only thing I ever heard as a complaint about the episodes. Nobody ever complained when we took a month break, but people did complain when they couldn't find the right tab to look at the videos at.
Understandable, to be honest.
That is to say, in the future, we're going to strive for more consistent forms. Anyway, now, last we left off, we're in the middle of combat, and we're gonna pick off at the middle of combat. So, why did I have that?
Raise your hand if you still have all your arms and legs.
It's me!
Maximo has limbs. 1, 2, 4. 4 limbs. I can't count toes and fingers.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong
I
one.
can't see toes.
Okay, now I found the song. We're moving straight back into the fight. So, we're beginning a new turn. You guys had eliminated most of the cultists, and there was only one of the legionnaires remaining, as well as the Psyker. So, who would like to play first?
I'll go first.
Alright, go for it.
Okay. Let's see. We got Psyker over there.
Got a Psyker there. We got one last base Marine left.
Yeah, but that Psyker's probably is doing something highly illegal. He needs a
We
paddle.
should arrest him.
You should.
Oh, please, we don't arrest people, Maximo. We just shoot them in the face.
Oh!
Go for it.
Maximo holds up his, what do you have again?
So I am gonna take aim, just to be safe. And doing been wrong. Okay, let's see. Wait, what happened last time on my last attack? Didn't I complicate the last attack?
You did
You
once.
had complication on.
Oh yeah, I did. I dropped my arquebus, so simple action to pick it back up.
Okay.
So I can't take the take aim action if I'm
Wait,
You
correct.
can, it's a movement
You
action.
can't.
Oh, okay.
It didn't move.
Yeah, so I'm not moving, just picking it up.
You just can't
then go
reload
for the
if you
attack.
run out ammunition.
Yeah. So so everything should be good. 2+, let's do this. You guys have red dot and short range.
Also,
Everything is in short
don't
range
forget your
here.
aim is +1.
All
So
of
I'm at
you
plus-
have a sniper rating, you also get a bonus to aiming.
Oh,
Oh, I'm at +3. Oh,
What's the sniper rating of the arquebus?
Too much.
3.
Jesus.
so you get +3 +2.
Okay, so I'm at +5.
No, hold on, let me
Last
Let
game.
me
Last
look
short
at the
game.
warrior traits real quick. Make sure I got this right. Because if I remember correctly, the sniper, you get a +1 bonus die to the attack when aiming, and a +CD equal to the sniper rating. So you have +1 from aiming, +1 from aiming with sniper weapon, +1 from red dot, and +1 from short range, so +4.
Alright.
Ooh, good, oh, good.
This is not gonna end well for this guy.
Boom! There's the great. There's our Lucas. There's the Lucas.
Good
However,
job.
however,
Uh-oh.
as you fire towards the Psyker, you see the 8 braziers surrounding the central pillar spark with arcane flames, and your bullet stops dead in its tracks in the perimeter, in basically the perimeter of this circle. And the Psyker turns to look and the Psyker turns and looks towards the kinetic round, suddenly falling to the ground with no more velocity to spend, and says, "Foolish servants of the Carrion Lord, you thought you could penetrate this barrier."
Yeah. Yeah.
Would I still technically get the glory from that? Or would that be a no?
Technically, you didn't actually hit him, so no.
Fair enough. Okay.
But wait, he's cheating.
To be fair, he's surrounded by 8 identical pillars that look exactly like the one he's operating. It's
Maximo
hardly
cannot
as if it's
realize
not
that.
facade.
Hey, Muldoon.
You have an intelligence.
Break one of the
You have the
pillars.
intelligence of an average guardsman. You can more than likely realize it very easily.
Hey, Muldoon. Break one of the pillars.
Okay.
Commit a funny. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. The Satyr will go next. Actually, no. This Legionnaire will go next.
Oh no.
And he will shoot Muldoon.
Okay.
Yes.
No. No.
So-
Don't shoot Angel Man.
I'm going to do the thing now with the bonuses applicable to the situation. 1 for aiming,
Oh,
2 for the short range, and 3 to lop your head off. 13 to hit.
Sure.
What's your defense?
2.
I'm gonna shift 4.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold a moment. I'm going to use the point of Arena would gain from his Architect of Arena ability to roll that.
Okay.
Which I think... Okay, I can. Okay, good. That would be 15 damage, which would mean 6 points of damage for Muldoon.
Mm-hmm.
Your domination roll will allow you to soak 2 of that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a roll on that? Or would you like to take
I'm good.
the 4? Okay. So you take 4 wounds and 2 shock as he basically starts shooting you with a bolt weapon. Thankfully your power armor is good enough to absorb some of that.
I would like to go next.
Had a feeling you would. Well, go. You're right there on the turn order, so...
Alright, first of all, funny thing, multi-action, because, yeah.
Mhm.
I have 2 meters of reach on the staff, so I'm just going to poke one of these things.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you now that if you would like to interact with those, you basically it's interacting with an object to do something with those, not an attack.
You can still attack an object.
I'm saving you wasting an attack now by telling you the way you're meant to go about those, interact with them.
Oh, okay.
Alright?
Well,
And said you would like a multi-action?
yeah, then we have a funny thing called
Molten Beam?
no, spontaneous combustion.
Oh, god damn it. I'm always using sides for Molten Beam.
Because molten beam is just 10 meters. Like, yeah, I need to roll at least to hit more than that.
Well, you just need to hit him, it's not like the horde behind him is of concern.
Oh, still. So +1 from wounded and +2 from multi-actioning?
Yes.
Okay, so +3, and I need to meet the defense, I assume. First on the
No,
Legionnaire?
not +3 to anything you do. +3 to the DN.
Yeah, that's...
So the
12 with the glory?
the DN for that would have been
the
that
defense.
much. Yep, I'm doing the math. You can shift 2.
Alright, that's me in the 180, so... Legionnaire, and he needs to make the roll an agility 7 test or he's beyond fire.
Okay. 13 will be just enough to wound him.
That's good.
Agility 7, you say?
Yes. It's a 4, but I'm bumping it up by the level of mine.
He rolled a 4, so he's on fire.
Good. And Arsonist, it's
I'm
my
aware.
level plus all the thing. And the other combustion is going on the group of people here. Or is the stronger guy quotation mark is single target?
No, they're a mob.
Alright. Defense +3.
Also,
Yes.
something I don't recall. Can he cast multiple psychic powers in one turn?
No.
It's a multicast psychic power, so
Oh, multi-target.
but multi-target, yes.
Okay, so you are planning to still interact with this afterwards?
I assume.
Then that would be plus 4 DN, not plus 2. Because you are multi-targeting and doing a multi-action after that. So you're basically doing 3 things.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, you should have declared that. Because now
You
we've
have to
already applied
declare
the
all
effects.
actions you want to try for your
this
turn
guy.
No.
before you do any rolling.
Yeah, because technically this guy should have not taken damage then if he was getting another.
Is he on
Extra
fire?
stuff. No, you don't get it. If we were applying the DN penalty for you also doing a third thing, aka multi-targeting, you would not be able to damage him because his defense would have been too high and you wouldn't have gotten the shift.
Okay. Well, that's the shift is just +1 AD, which is
Yeah.
3. So
I mean, still.
Not worth it.
You've already
just-
applied the effects of your action, so you should have told me you were planning to multi-target.
okay, sorry.
Because that's technically 3 things.
Yep. Declare all actions before rolls.
Eh.
The thing I have to tell my players on my campaign.
Something I have to tell my players in my campaign. I mean, would you still like... Okay, so ignoring that second spontaneous combustion,
It's okay. I just done multi target combustion and not interacting with the stuff.
okay. Well, yeah, that will hit.
Okay. Why did I roll over?
You can shift 3.
Fantastic. Yeah, sure. +1 damage. AD. Oh, nice.
Well, you'll be able to take out 8 of them with this.
Plus, we have movement speed, so boop. Oh yeah, and I regaining 2 shock and 1 wound from regeneration. That's the funny thing.
Oh, you're also sustaining that, so that's also extra.
No, that's not. Because I have twin focus. What is reducing by reducing the effect by 2.
Ah, okay.
So the first one is on the house.
Alright. And remember, you are gaining 1 wound and 2 shock.
Yes.
Yes. Alright. So,
And I think
That's your turn?
Yep.
in that case, next up is going to be the Psyker. And let's see. He will look at Lucas and say, "Fool, you've tasted defeat. Now taste retaliation." And he's going to...
He's wearing a mask. He can't taste feet.
I fucking hate you.
Does
Anyway.
that psyker lose focus briefly at
No, it's more me giving it a moment because eventually Har will lop his head off.
In the middle of a funny joke. Holy
That's gonna, be
shit!
that's gonna be 13 to hit with 2 perils.
Oh no.
I like it. Nice.
How much your defense, Lucas?
my defense is 2.
Your defense is 2, so I'm gonna shift 5 if you don't mind. Well, I'm gonna shift 3 technically to add an extra mortal wound. So whatever you see plus 1. You take 2 mortal wounds. You can... Do you have a power field or something like that?
I think it
I have a refractor field.
Yep,
Okay, you
yes,
can
I
roll.
do.
You can roll determination against it if you want.
Sure. 1.
You may convert one of those into shock.
Alright.
Alright, he sends out the psychic lightning, and now let's see what happens. Let's find out what happens. Whatever he rolls, remember it's plus 10. 71.
Ooh.
I love that we're like ending this campaign by ending the 40k setting.
Yes, well,
What does 71 do?
a lot.
It's above 66, so yeah. Anything above
66 is really
66
bad for-
is
Bad.
anything above 66 is bad. Ooh, a natural effusion. You vomit foul otherworldly materials uncontrollably, far more than your body could ever produce. You suffer 1d6 shock and are restrained for 1d6 rounds.
Ha! It's a bad one.
He sends out this lightning, and then you see him like grasp onto his head, fires burst out of his eyes, and he starts vomiting rainbows.
Oh, because
Wait,
we
he
need
is?
to GIC.
Oh.
My
Yes.
The Care Bears got him.
Let's see.
Pretty colors.
1d6 shock and restrained for 1d6 rounds. So he has 6 shock, and he's going to be restrained for 4 rounds.
Neat.
Oh boy.
That was above your pay grade, Psyker. What are you doing?
He's letting the warp overtake him. It's a good pain.
Yes, letting the Care Bears touch you inappropriately. Great idea.
Well,
Well-
this solves a lot of things.
His shock is almost out.
Good.
And his restraining order is at a 4. So that what does it mean? While restrained, you can't use your movement, and your defense is reduced by 2. Well, that doesn't really affect him now, does it? He wasn't moving, and he can't be attacked, so...
At some point it might be an issue, but for now, he's fine.
Alright. Who would like to go next?
Maximo.
Alright, Maxim, what do you do?
You don't hurt Angel Man! And he charges towards the Legionnaire.
Oh boy.
I raise up my shield and maul.
What's your movement again?
I have a movement of 6. I did a charge.
Well, you're gonna need to use your simple action as well to move that far.
Yes.
Alright.
And since I have charged the enemies of the Imperium, objective 6.
Mm-hmm.
Does this count as a?
Yes, you are getting all the difficult ones, my guy. Whatever shall you do?
I know, right? He's just going to hit him with a Brogan Maul, with a charge. Let's see,
Go for
what
it.
do I see? I do. When I charge, I get a bonus dice to my melee attack test, so I get a bonus die out of it. So I get +1, +2 now. Alright, any other abilities? Nope. Alright, he is going to smash into him. Yeah! 6 in a comp. Oh no. 22.
Alright. Let's first of all see if you hit. Which, yes, you hit. You may shift 1.
Just enough. do 14 damage at minus 1 AP.
14 damage with minus 1 AP. Okay, I see you, and I raise you.
And since my Bogor Maul already has brutal trait, does it? I think no, it doesn't have a brutal trait on it.
It does because you have the modifier on +1.
Yeah. I need to make sure if it actually has the brutal trait on it and see if it gives me +1 damage or not.
Oh,
I'm not really
I
worried.
see. Oh yeah, you have Brutalist, right?
Yeah, the brutalist trait.
Alright. I'm gonna use his one. I'm gonna use his one personal renewal termination.
All right then.
He transfers all of the damage into shock.
Yeah, Bogor Maul does has the brutal trait, so with brutalist it gives me +1, so that'll be 15 damage at minus 1 AP.
Okay, he still transfers all his damage into shock.
Okay.
And basically you go in, you strike down with your maul, and you see this Space Marine sort of like brace with his armor for impact, and you know, he sort of does like the Space Marine block.
Fire!
I'm Zaman! Because he saw Muldoon get hit.
Alright.
That'll be Maximo's
Next up is gonna be
Maximo
one of
will
the cows.
also heal 1 wound at the end of the round.
Excuse me.
The Icon Arc is going to point at Maximo and gonna tell the other, "What are you waiting for, you useless cultist? Shoot him!" And I'm gonna use the Architect of Ruin point he would give me to activate a Glory for the Dark God, so I can use his leadership for shooting stuff.
Like that, if we're going to do anything. But okay, I'll see what happens.
He can still hit.
He can still hit. He can always still crit, yeah, too.
It's a mob.
It's
Mobs can
technically a
crit.
mob, yes. Does a 5 hit you?
No. Then you need a 6 or
Alright.
better.
Yeah, he fires his autogun at you. Doesn't manage to penetrate the shield that you're bracing behind. And that's their turn. Dogs, I think you're next.
We can't kill him! He's unstoppable!
Less of that, more emptying the gun because there's an ogre approaching.
Thinking of maybe doing a multi-turn
Multi-turn.
Alright,
or multi-action or whatever.
Multi-action.
Yeah,
yes, I understood what he meant.
I didn't
Do
know we
what?
had Veil of Time.
Do Medicaid check on Docs here, and then going to inspect this thing and see what's going on with that.
Go for it.
Probably
Take it.
Docs covered. All right, so Medicaid check for Docs to heal up some wounds or shock.
Alright.
Yeah. 5 in glory.
You may heal up to 3 wounds or shock, whichever you choose, technically.
I'll do the shock then. So
Alright.
then I'll
We gain the glory.
You're welcome. Go here to inspect the brazier there. Or
There.
Yeah.
Would you like to interact with it?
possibly see what's going on with this thing.
You
I'm
see,
I have no tongue.
you see at the center of this arcane fire, you see what appears to be some sort of like a piece of archaic fuel, according to your scans. Like
Or
it's
burning
like
skull?
no, more like imagine a crystal, a sort of crystal thing that seems to serve as the fuel of this fire. And according to your scans, you sense that if you were to destroy that, you should be able to seize the fire.
Okay. I'll relay there's crystals within these braziers. Destroy them, and they should disable whatever's happening.
Well, would you like to, since you're interacting with the object, would you like to make me the check for that?
Yeah, what do I need to do then?
Make me a DNFA conviction test.
Fiction.
Fuck is convention?
Oh, right on top of corruption up there. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DN3.
Oh.
Good job.
Dox, you reach into the fire with your mechanical hand and grab the crystal. And you feel as though 1,000 voices flood your mind for a moment.
He hit the mute button.
But through the logic and the binary chants of the Omnisaya that you have saved within your databanks, you're able to mute them out and crush the crystal in your iron grasp.
Okay. And
Leaving behind only powder as this brazier fades into nothing.
And the rest of my movement, I'm gonna hide behind here, so get some cover.
Okay.
And it should be turned.
Right?
Also, do I need the wounded trait thing or the little
Yes.
blood thing? Okay, I'll do that real quick.
So that's your turn. Next up we have the other remaining cultists.
And don't forget the rust buckets.
And I'm going to suspend the ruin he would gain to grant this guy leadership so he can shoot dogs. Who is 15 away. Let's see if that's short range. That is not short range. So sad, very bad. He will take the aim action though.
Alright.
Does a 5 hit you?
Defense.
He's
He's in cover.
if I'm
You are
cover-
technically in soft cover, so that is a +1, I think, right?
Light cover +1. If it's covering over half his body, it's +2.
So my defense would be a +1 to that, so that would be
Yes.
a 3.
If it
Yes,
meets,
it
it beats.
So,
Yeah.
So he
Alright.
will strike, but with no bonuses.
Look out, sir.
7.
Nothing.
Ping, 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 ping against both you and the tank trap. Oh
was
no, they
gonna
put
say,
bullet
I
holes
could
in your
try-
robe.
Yeah, I could have tried to say get one of these guys to protect, but I mean,
Yeah,
It's not worth
I
it.
can tank it.
if the resistance is high enough, yeah.
I have a
Next
bigger
up,
priority to deal with that.
next up, I assume will be the servitors, and they'll keep
Yep.
firing at the legionnaire.
Yep.
All right.
They do have the potential of hitting Maximo, so that's funny.
Or they could aim.
They
What would
could.
you prefer, Dogs? Get closer or aim?
Take a look at their range for this. 18.
The
Well-
short range is 18, so they should be within range.
Yeah, just aim. Yeah, just aim and
Alright.
fire.
Aim, short range, add half the bonus, that should be a +5. Alright, anything else to be aware of? Not really. There we go. A Fae unfortunately will not hit a Legionnaire.
No, unless he spends a rough point.
Exactly, not unless you spend a wrath point. There is potential for more hits here. That's up to you.
You always got your objective if you didn't complete it yet.
Where's my... Calculate the odds given a task, provide an estimate. I think I did that before we even got started in the fight.
If you did that, you should click completed next to it then.
Oh, okay. But alright. You know what? Yeah, I'll throw one of my wrath points to reroll that.
Alright, go for it. Where's her roll?
Okay. I
Arrow.
cannot roll. Storyteller, do it.
9, and you can shift 2.
Okay.
Alright,
Yes.
let's see if that will
Shift.
be enough.
Shift and blast.
Blast him.
Start
14
blasting.
with a -1.
Mershmerg.
Um. I see. I see.
Ui.
What the boy?
That's gonna be some damage. He takes some damage.
Yeah.
As the hail of bolt rounds fires against him, trying to not hit Maximo, all of them sort of concentrating and firing short bursts from the heavy bolters. You see, he gets struck, and some of them break through the carapace of his power armor, wounding him. However, it takes more than that to put down a Space Marine. Alright, and now the only one left is our sergeant here, who, taking into account what you said there, Docs, he's going to move here and attempt a conviction test. And he'll say, "The Emperor guide me." Ooh!
Nice.
Nice.
He reads his hand to the crystal, and you see, and he lets out a scream of pain, like, "Ah!" And he tears it out of the fire, crushing it in his hand, as he goes to a knee for a moment before rising back up and letting you all know he's fine. See, he's useful.
Getting shot by the cultist dies.
We don't want you to die. He's the guy who's going to demolish this thing, supposedly.
I know.
He's gonna be our MVP here. Please let him live.
Alright, new round. Who would like to play first?
And since it's in the combat round, Maximo heals without 1 wound.
Yes?
If it was regeneration. -1.
It's an item of armor.
Guys.
Yep, his
Probably
regenerative
go
armor.
first, if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead.
Sure, what?
Maybe I could go first. Maybe you
You
guys
can.
don't mind.
Oh no.
Alright.
You can always do a dog's jump scare.
Or something
Or-
else.
Touch another ball of fire.
Yeah. So I think I'm doing a multi-action here again. One is to do point a laser at this guy.
What does it mean?
Let's
Identify weakness.
yeah, identify weakness. In which case I do a scholar test
Go
on this
for it.
guy. And do I need a DN things if I'm doing a multi-action?
Yes, the
Or-
DN does increase by 2.
Okay, so hey, blah.
Okay, DN 5, but you still get it. And another glory.
Yeah. So now,
Uh,
oh, fortunately my pages are messed up on this one. Everyone gets double rank ED against that guy now.
I'm giving him the skull. Marked for death.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at his armor and you manage to see the servitor's assault has exploited a part of his carapace where the armor appears to be exposing the black carapace underneath.
Yeah.
You know,
A
it's
softer under
funny.
armor.
It's
Is
like-
that AD would work with the fire?
I just imagine
No.
an MCU scene
Okay.
from and just like Hulk, or just Maxwell, smash, with a grin.
So,
Little
and
god
then,
man.
then I'll do a conviction test to take out this brazier here.
Alright, go for it. DN 5 because you're multi-actioning.
I'll just assume
Okay.
Maxwell will probably throw this space run around like a chimp.
Hey, blah. Darn.
Ooh, almost. You reach into the fire trying to tear another one of the crystals. Unfortunately, this time you're not able to block the voices, and they repel you away from the crystal. I want you to make me a DNFA corruption test, and you're considered hindered 1.
Okay, resist corruption then?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
2. So
You
1
take a
level.
point of corruption,
Okay.
and you're hindered 1.
This
Okay,
is going to be...
This means you have a +1 DN penalty to everything from being hindered.
Alright. Well then I'm gonna set up here and hide behind the tank thing.
This lasts until the end of your next turn, by the way.
Alright. I'll just put in a for that, I guess.
Alright?
I did my job.
The reason why I put hindered is to make it harder for people to continuously fail by making them try to avoid to do so continuously. It is not a working model, but it's a model.
But I want to.
So I just
The
have to wait
Space
for
Marine
my
will
turn.
go next.
Okay.
And
Fire
at the
damage.
beginning of his round, he's gonna take 1d3 plus 3 fire damage.
Yay!
And then we're gonna have to see what he does about that. Okay, so 1d3, 4 mortal wounds. He's almost burnt alive. At this point, he's going to attempt to DNFA at athletics test to put the fire out. Being a Space Marine, this should be fairly easy for him.
Alright then.
Okay, he rolls on the ground and manages to put out the fire.
Okay.
And now he just has to survive until he can do something next round. Who's gonna go next?
Maximo, because he's prone.
Maximo, because funny.
Little Space
Maximo.
Marine Man went prone to roll his
Smash.
fire out. Didn't declare his stand back up. So therefore, smash.
Uh-oh.
Wait, isn't standing back up just free though?
No, it takes a movement or a simple action.
Standing up when prone is a free action on your turn, so yeah, he's not prone.
Still gonna get smacked with.
Actually, it takes a
2d8.
movement or a simple action to get up.
No. Standing up on your turn, standing up when prone is a free action on your turn.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm
Because Viable Grace gives me the free action to stand up.
I guess good for you.
But you are a fig boy.
I did purchase the talent for a reason.
Yeah, but like, read the beginning of the second paragraph.
Let's see here. Okay.
It's when an adjacent character tries to raise you up that you have to use a simple action.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. What your ability allows you to do is use movement options after you get up on your turn.
All right then. Since
It's cheap for a reason, it doesn't give much.
Okay then. Maximo will actually all out attack him.
Okay, go for it.
So he'll get his +2 out of it.
Don't forget your identify bonus.
That's on ED, ABD.
I'm just saying.
Isn't
Is
it
it the
great?
Baron? Oh, Jesus.
I'd like to spend a wrath point for that to see if I can get more out of it.
Brother, I don't think you have any reason to.
Are you sure? Okay.
You see the mark next to his head? Yeah, I think we're gonna get him there. You can shift 2. Oh no, wait, you can shift 3.
I rolled 65.
You can shift 3 if you feel like it, plus the identify ED. And
What
I'll
is
tell you
6?
how dead he is in a moment.
What's his identify ED?
6. Double rank.
Docs?
Double rank. So it's 6.
Docs?
So I have plus 9 ED.
Hold on, let's confirm this first.
Is it double rank?
Docs?
He is currently BRBing right now.
Oh no, he's dead!
I'm checking it.
I
And
think-
calm down.
Oh no.
Calm down, because Mishaput.
I want to take this opportunity to just.
Last double rank additional ED, yes. So
No,
yeah, 9.
that's 6.
9, roll it.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
Huh?
you know what? I'm still going to spin a rat point for a narrative declaration to
Oh, yeah,
pick the man up while he's going prone on this floor to pick him up. Little God man, smash!
I mean,
smash,
sure.
smash.
If you don't want your wrath points, give them to me.
I want to make it funny. Anyways, obliteration.
Appalling detonation, by the way.
I smash him and he explodes. The visceral gores and gut.
I'll tell you that what happens. You grab him by the leg, you smash him a few times, and then you slam him into the brazier. And he has like the grenade pouch on his chest, like most marines do. And as they slam into the brazier, they ignite and just.
Does it
And
blow
you
the
just
brazier?
hoist. No, but you hoist up basically half of the torso with some legs attached in all the power armor.
Maximo holds his corpse up as a trophy.
Wouldn't be
You
the...
hold a pair of legs up as a trophy, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, he got the
Oh
leg
no!
up.
He can still fear the gene stealers because he still has genes.
Let's go his jeans.
Even in death, I fear the gene stealer. Alright, is that Maximus' turn? I assume because it's a full round action to all attack,
Oh,
right?
attack, yep. I'm
Alright.
spending narrative reaction just to smash the God Man.
Next up is gonna be Psykerman. Psykerman will attempt a psychic thingy.
Deny the witch. Please steal all the thing.
I will steal all of the thing, but please wait until I say my thing next time, please.
Okay.
Yeah, let him
Alright.
fail first.
So you know what? Just because just because Muldoon said that, you know what I'm gonna do?
Screw you in particular.
What? By the way, you are getting shock damage after every ref die. You know, if you are unbound.
No. He's not unbound. He has extra equal to the tier of the game and
Oh.
2 from being and no, it's not unbound that gives you shock. It's transcendent.
Then I'm... the big
Transcend
one,
is the one that, yeah, Transcend is the big one. He's just unbound plus warp touched.
Oh, okay. You know, 6 dice was looking a lot.
Actually, it's 5.
We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Maximo's still fine. No, that does compel on Maximo.
Now I'm gonna do a soul shaver on Muldoon.
Okay.
Stop! He's already shriveled.
Because I want you to know what this power does. You open a minute fissure into the immaterium near your enemy, draining the very life energies of their spirit. So you literally see a small black hole open behind you, Muldoon, and it starts to suck your soul in.
Mm-hmm.
I just
And
now
my
imagine a
DM
demonette coming out of nowhere.
Is the target's defense. What's your defense, Muldoon?
Okay, my defense is 2.
Let's see if I'm gonna get that. That's a 6.
Alright, so I need to roll...
8.
No, because one of my thing is giving me -1.
Actually, hold on. Before you roll anything, I'm gonna spend one of his 2 personal ruin to roll for more. It's a 9, actually.
Okay, that's a 10. How many exalted? That's 2. That's 12. That's not good. Well, let's see.
You could still get it.
I'm going to spend the ref on that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what happens to you now. How many can I shift? 2. So that's +1 mortal wound. You're gonna take 4 mortal wounds. And I want you to make me a DNA corruption test.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh no.
You shouldn't have said deny the witch before I began my turn.
It's okay.
You fail.
We have a glory.
Yeah, but you failed, so you don't get it.
Still, glory.
I failed spectacularly, Mr. DM.
Yes,
Well,
yes I am.
Well,
You
you can
take
still
1 point
spend
of
a glory
corruption.
point after you roll. You don't actually add
Only
glory
one.
at the beginning.
Well, I will say that if you fail, you gain 1 point of corruption, so... You know.
How many I still need? Okay, that's not that bad.
Fine. Muldoon sees his chaos spawn form waving at him from the warp through the portal.
I'm giving him a high five. Soon, brother, soon.
Muldoon with the corruption build here.
Muldoon would be slaying it if this was a chaos campaign. Anyway. Alright. So that's Muldoon. Well, no, that's a Sider, actually. The other Sider. Who would like to play next? We have Lucas and Muldoon left to go.
No, I'm not. I denied the witch. That's eating up my action.
You still have a simple movement and you have to play.
Could help with these things.
I
Well,
think
no,
that's
that's an action.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay, never mind then.
Okay, so Lucas?
Okay.
Luke? Okay, that is. We have 2 cults, some braziers, and Psyker.
Wait.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and finish off these 2 guys over here. They're gonna
Oh
be
wait,
annoying.
I forgot that Soul Sable also generated 2 Perilous of the Warp.
Good?
Let me roll for that real quick, before we begin your turn.
Okay.
Oh boy, 25. Oh no, not about boy.
Yes, the Baba Boogie.
Baba Booey. 25 is Tears of the Martyr. Okay, everything starts to
again.
bleed. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a fun one. That's a fun
Yes.
one.
All sentient creatures that witness this event must make a DNA fear test, and now it's no longer a thing of Maximus hallucinations, it's everyone.
Yep.
It's everywhere.
It's everything within 25 meters of him, so... The room. The bunker. Everyone make a DNA fear test.
Oh, great.
Where do we have?
Maximo roll the 2.
Resolve.
Resolve.
Okay, Maximo is afraid.
Oh,
He's scared.
1.
Really?
okay, I'm still afraid since last
Can
time.
Muldoon roll a -1?
No, I can't.
Okay, good.
Maximo's still technically feared from last time.
Let's see what the cultists feel like. Okay. I think everybody except for Muldoon are gonna end up afraid here. The Rogue Sighter might not. The Rogue Sighter has higher resolve, right? Oh, he passed. It's the Battle of the Sighters now.
Oh no.
Should have put this episode title Mind Games.
Ha.
Yeah, he turns to Muldoon, seeing blood teleporting from the walls, portals to the warp sucking your soul. You're trying to battle each other with psychic powers.
Was it
Surrender your soul to the warp!
Just
Fuck
a
you!
second. Would you help me with this repair?
Your novel knowledge such as to manipulate the warp, or cancel such a keyword. Identify the activation of psychic power. Okay, with an range nullify already active or sustained time duration psychic power. Your character must be where the power is being used. Okay, the DN equals to deny the witch 2 plus the DN of the psychic power you're trying to deny. If the power you're trying to deny has increased potency from shifting, an exalt icon DN increased by 1 for each. If deny the witch succeeds, the power fails to activate or immediately stops working. Unlike other actions, this can be used to deny a power occurring before your turn, but this uses your combat action for the round. If you have used your action for the round, you can deny the witch.
I'm reading it like if you are targeting my defense, that's my defense plus 2 plus
technically
every
the
exalted you have.
If I'm targeting one of your stats, the DN is basically in that case it's an attack, not a DN I'm trying to pass, so you have to beat the attack.
Alright, okay. I just wanted to clarify because
That's at least how I've been doing it all the years I've been playing Earth and Glory since the old edition.
it has been worded weirdly, so just want to be
Earth
sure.
and Glory is just not a well worded system, and I've heard enough people say that online nowadays where I feel confident saying that too, after 2
It's a
years of
piece
running this.
shit.
I wouldn't go that far, but like... People
Not
of
a big
Cubicle
one,
7,
but
hey,
a small piece of shit.
hey, people of Cubicle 7, I'm saying I love this, but some vocabulary would be nice. Just saying.
Okay.
Alright. I mean, look at Flame Breath. Lucas, what are we doing?
I would fucking love to use that, but
Well, like I said before, you had to roll perils. I was gonna go ahead and finish these two off.
Alright,
Let's see.
go for it.
Yay. What's their distance?
Okay,
9.
so +2 from fear, +1 from wounded.
So yeah. I'm not gonna give him the arquebus. I'm gonna give him the plasma pistol.
overcharge it.
What is with you guys trying to get me to do something that I'm gonna regret?
I haven't done nothing.
We just are trying to play Build a Lucas.
It's like you guys want me to become a Skitari, just in the Krieger variant.
Wait, aren't you
Skitari?
Skitari?
Anyway, plasma pistol. No, I'm not gonna overcharge it because I got bad feelings central with this.
This guy hates fun, everyone.
This guy doesn't want to die with a hand
Doesn't
grenade.
want to step up his
Yeah.
game.
Take a load of this guy. He doesn't want to die.
Just give
What
him
a
the
rude-
prosthetic arm. He won't lose anything then.
Dogs can just.
It's
take
like
one of
that.
those
It's like that miniature. Hold on. You go ahead and roll your attack.
Dang.
Jesus.
I'm not giving them the quote-unquote Emperor's Mercy by blowing their brains out across the pavement. How much do I shift?
I found the image I was talking about, by the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, you destroy them. I think you can shift. What happened there?
A lot.
You
That's a
can
lot of
shift.
icons.
I'm doing math. Hold on. 3? You can shift 3.
Alright, let's see how much explosive force their bodies are going to be spreading all over the pavement.
Yeah, they're
60.
dead.
Surprise, surprise.
They're
Surprise,
literally right next to each other. The Iconar has an arm around the other guy pointing at whose suit, which is leadership. And then they see a light. And they just look each other in the eye.
They hug,
Before the end.
they incinerate.
And just slow-mo. In the arms of the angels. Fly away.
Wouldn't be that the Malta gun?
No, it's in the arms of the pink horrors.
Oh no, don't even bring the big horrors back.
You have no idea.
Now you summoned it.
It doesn't even matter.
Anyway, let's look at Stern. Next up, we have the remaining cultists, I guess, who are going
These
to.
guys down south.
Do they even have the resolve to keep going? Or are they just that stupid?
What's the alternative?
There's no way out.
Shoot them.
Yeah, this guy is gonna keep pointing at the ogre, going, "Shoot him! Shoot him!
The only
He's
exit is
coming!
one.
He's getting
hole full
closer!
of blood.
Shoot him!"
I wonder if
Just
that
kill
door
the
is blocked
Space
off. There.
Marine! We are next! Shoot him!
You just killed the Space Marine! Kill him! Kill him!
Kill him faster! Maximus just laughing.
Aim for the bigger target.
Maximo's not laughing.
Aww.
That's a 6. It just hits, doesn't it?
Actually, since I did my all-out attack, you need a 4 better to hit me.
I'm gonna shift 1. I can only hope for a miracle.
Nah. Oh yeah, I don't have actions, fuck.
Ting, 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 ting. Every bullet hits you. It's just none of them penetrate.
Maximo covers his face like the Hulk does in the first movie. He's like,
He turns to the other one as he's firing. I'm trying! Maybe we should have gotten something better than autoguns to put down an ogre.
quick, find it some bread! Distracted with food!
Anyways, Muldoon, you have movement and a simple action.
Okay, I would like to fly up. Movement is 8.
You can't pass through the area inside the tank traps. Think of it like a barrier pillar.
Oh, okay. Fine then.
Yeah,
You have to
fine.
go around.
Boo.
Like
Wings, wings, wings.
this.
Oh yeah, it's just double it, okay. But either way, I'm just going to use my simple and my movement. Oh no, it's 16. Oh. Well, that's my simple action. Over there.
Okay.
And I think I just go back to Maximo and, you know, ready to bat the Maximo. So give him not fear.
And you're afraid as well?
I'm not!
Oh, right, you're not.
I rolled a
Oh,
7.
Well, do you have the highest conviction in the party?
I don't know.
Yes.
Why aren't you dealing with the Barziers?
Because I don't have actions.
No, I mean, anyway.
I don't know.
The servitors will shoot the remaining cultists because they have no other targets they can reliably shoot upon.
Alright.
Well, they got the cultists down there.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's who they're actually shooting, yes.
Though
It's not the ogre they should
are...
In short range. Or 16 is in
Uh,
short range.
No.
18 is short range, so they are within short range.
Oh, they are. Okay, so aim and fire.
I did the math already. So yeah, they obliterate those cultists.
Alright.
They're basically having an argument over their weapons, and suddenly they get literally obliterated by bolt rounds. And the sighter goes, "Well, this bodes horribly, but you still will not manage to stop the ritual." And then the sergeant will move to the next one and attempt to do the same thing he did before. Second verse, same as the first, they say. Game one. He has failed. Now he needs to roll against corruption, which is still a conviction test. Okay, he resists corruption, but is hindered one. He reaches into the fire, but he managed to pull out before the influence takes over him. This is not as easy as I thought. Alright, next turn.
Is it out of round or?
I think it is.
It is in your round, yes.
So Maximo will heal up and he is no longer wounded.
Good for you.
Am I no longer hindered, or is that until my turn?
Your turn. I think your next turn.
It's until the end of your turn.
The end of my turn. Okay. Just want to make sure.
If that's okay, I would like to go.
Sure.
Alright.
Okay. The good old I take 2 shock plus minus 1 wound because funsies. Can I multi not attack, like
Interact.
yeah, multi interact maybe? Like
Yes.
Bat the Maximo, Bat the Brazier.
Yes.
Okay. Then I would like to bat the Maximo so I can cure his fear.
It's
Wait,
a
can I-
leadership test.
Well, you get a
D-
bonus out
D-
of this.
DN plus 2, basically.
He does get a bonus out of it because of simple loyalty trait from Ogrins.
What's
he
the bonus?
He gets 3 plus 1, so that's a total of 4 points of extra bonus dice because of it.
Alright.
Alright.
Plus
you
young,
said
when he has good 4. And what?
6.
6 is enough.
There you
Maximo
go.
is no longer feared. Oh. That's equal to the ogre in his ranking. Bonus dice equal to the ogre. Why plus 1 then?
Yeah, because it's rank plus 1. And since that's
Oh,
why I
I
said
see.
3.
Alright, plus 1.
Then-
I see.
I would just walk here and touch the thing.
And if I pass, I'm
Go
no
hard.
longer feared. So I'll take off the yellow and the heart.
Conviction, I assume.
I'll still contend.
5?
You pass. That's just enough.
Right.
You reach into the fire, blotting out all of the psychic storm that goes inside your head, and tada! You shatter the crystal.
Okay. Then simple action. Get ready for the second one.
Okay.
That's done.
The psyker will go. No, cease! You will not disrupt the ritual.
I flip him off.
He's going to.
Given the one bird salute.
He's going to.
What is on Maximum? What is the shield?
Huh?
You have a little white shield on you.
Yeah, that's because of my vulnerable keyword from my aura attack.
I see.
He's going to drop sustenance on Final Gaze. So Maximo is no longer
Stupid.
he's no longer stupid because this guy is gonna start taking mortal wounds from losing shock at this rate.
I thought the Infernal Gaze effect still applies.
No, it's
well, at least
sustained.
Yeah, but I thought the intelligence comes back after a long rest.
Well, since this is the last session, and it comes back at 1 point per day, but since this is the last session, I'm bending the rules around a little. because you're not gonna get the extra days to do so.
And
So,
either
What
way, we are in the
influence has
Take
an
it.
effect on you that
Take
caused
it.
you easy?
Take it.
We are in the warp. In the normal world, yes, it takes
Yeah,
a day,
we're in the
but we are in the warp.
exactly, Big Mac. We're in the warp. How are you certain? Since we started this conversation, 5 days have not passed.
well, it's like Maximo just like.
What? Why is everything? Oh. Oops.
The Brazers, big boy.
If I can't stop you, I will crush you.
Nuh-uh.
And he's going to attempt another psychic power. He points a finger at Maximo, and I want Maximo to make me. Oh, I see. I want you to make me a willpower test.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, you will.
Oh.
That's a flat 0. Oh.
He wins and perils.
Oh no.
You feel, as you say, you feel your mind no longer belongs to you, and neither does your body. You are possessed.
Just as a reminder, that's
You hear out of Maximus' mouth, "The dark gods will triumph. You will not stop this ritual." And I'm going to play as, and I'm going to use the Maximo, yes. And he needs to make a DN6 corruption test, or take corruption stuff, yes, or whatever. Here you go. He fails it, he gains corruption. That's nice, always nice. Can't wait for him to activate a warp made manifest in the middle of this fight and then become the actual boss.
Well, we'll find out. What do you want Maximo to do on his turn?
I will tell you when your turn comes.
Alright.
Alright, also, if you succeed, the target is completely dominated, they have no free will whatsoever. With a simple thought, you can compel the target, okay, this control has no limits, okay. You immediately gain 1, okay, the possession is mentally draining, that's if he sustains it, he won't, because it will kill him. Alright. Yeah. Can I shift 2? No, I cannot shift 2. Oh well. I don't have to shift to begin with, but I do have Perils of the Warp to roll. 22. Oh, Bleeding Walls again.
Oh, hey. I like it.
There's enough blood in the whole place already. It filled up the hole.
At
Is
this
that
point,
another
I'll
fear
say, since you all have either passed it or failed it, I won't have you roll against the same thing over and over. We'll apply the D&D rule of you're immune for 24 hours with this specific effect.
Just to be
Because
sure.
otherwise it gets... Oh no, wait, it's not that. It's not Tears of the Martyr, never mind.
Oh.
It's Whispers in the Dark. All light sources within 25 meters of you grow dim and shadows pull thickly. Sinister whispers echo and anyone who can hear them must make a successful DN3 corruption test. Yay! Any who fail the corruption roll are vulnerable too for 1 round. Everyone, corruption test.
Maximo willingly fails due to his possessed form.
Fair enough.
Oh, no.
Got a 1.
Got a 1.
Everyone who fails, you're taking 1 point of corruption.
Maximo has now leveled up to level 2 contaminated.
Yay!
Make me a willpower test.
I am
Or
now
is this
tarnished.
He willfully fails because of possession.
No, you don't fail that because of possession. You can still resist corruption.
1 still.
Alright, in that case,
I think it's
I
willpower.
have the
Not
thing here.
resist.
DN6. But not DN6, just D6. I'm sorry.
Hey, is it conviction or resist? Or, I don't know.
Hold on. Yeah, he must make a conviction test of DN3, modified by the corruption level, so DN5.
Still fail.
Alright? He's still trying to get mutations.
Oh, I'm not really trying. It's just he's just
You are
mutating me, forcing me.
It just
Roll,
happens.
roll a d6.
It's Hero who did this to me.
Roll a d6. You can blame whoever you want.
Yep,
Aw.
2.
2 is subtle. Roll a d66.
15.
Hint of red eyes. Your eyes become a little red.
Aw.
Maximo gets angry.
So
Your
I got
irises become red, actually.
corruption of level 1 tarnish. Does that have to do anything, or
Yes.
Yes, you must make a DN. You must make a conviction test.
okay?
Everybody is getting the fun stuff. That's
2
a
in
good-
glory.
Roll me d6 for mutation.
Okay.
Oh boy.
6. A 5.
Oh boy! That's a good one.
Oh boy.
Severe mutation.
Roll a d66.
You know, it would be funny if dogs get corpulent too.
21.
Wings.
21 wings.
Ah.
I see.
You can fly.
You know what?
Robotic jetpack.
Mechanical wings,
No, I'm
like
thinking.
the ornithopter.
I'm thinking of changing the number a little to give him something a lot more fitting.
Well, you can always make him do a wrath reroll.
No, it's not that. I'm thinking of giving him another one. If everybody's okay with that.
Yeah, you can do whatever you need.
Oh,
There is a close by number that they rather give dogs than anyone else. What armor are you wearing, dogs?
I am wearing. Let's see. I got light power armor, and I do have a refractor field with it.
Well, your light power armor is what I was asking after.
Okay, yeah, light power.
Well, increase your shock and wounds modifier by 2.
Just add 2 to the mods then.
Yes.
Okay.
And you sort of feel as the
Almost,
power armor.
I resetted my shock, so I think I only had 1 shock and 3 wounds then. Because it
Yes.
boosted up to max, so yeah.
Yes. You feel as the power armor begins to meld with your mechanical body and become part of it. And you're gonna gain this thing. I'm gonna put it in your personal where mutations go.
Oh.
Yeah, you feel your body becoming one with the armor, basically, as you gain the flesh metal mutation.
Oh no, the obliterator virus is dormant. It's now active.
It's not obliterator, or it's just flesh metal.
Yeah, flesh metal is still obliterator virus, right?
No, way different things.
Well, we'll figure it out later when it happens.
It's not a mutation. It's a psychic power thingy.
Basically, to give an idea what comparing those two is like saying having the flu is like having influenza.
Hey, how do you do that to fix the thing there? Oh. Never mind.
There is like a severe difference between the Spanish flu and the common flu. Flesh metal is just you bond with your armor. It's something happens to a lot of the possessed. And to a lot of the what are they called?
The Dark Mechanicus.
Warp mechanics? No, the Space Marines specifically.
I know what you want to say. Hellforgers or maybe something like
I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, that happens to you, Maximo. You have red irises now. A lot less cool than
being a pufferfish.
yeah, but you gain 1 bonus die to awareness.
I do?
And what? Sorry.
Bonus side to awareness?
Yeah, and you suffer a +1 DN to any actions requiring visual or visual coordination while in areas of open with intense light sources such as sunlight.
Oh,
Maximo needs sunglasses.
I have suffered with dark vision.
Visors and lenses that shade the eyes remove both the bonus and the penalty. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so that all of that happened. That was a Sider's turn. I'm fairly certain. Who would like to play next?
Don't you want to control Maximo?
I will once a player plays. I can't play 2 enemies in a row.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I could go.
Sure, go for it.
Giving these guys commands is a free action or something, right?
Yes.
Or, okay. Tell the servitors to try to destroy the braziers or something. Or the crystals, at least.
Alright.
And I'm gonna try with... break this one again. So I need to do a conviction test.
Yes.
It's a 5, is it?
It's a
It's a 3, but you are hindered 1, so it's a 4. It was a 5 because you are multi-action.
Right.
Ah.
My conviction's at a 3, but...
You have to glory.
Yeah, you can eat up one if you want to.
Guys, mind if I add one more to do that? So, take 1 glory to add a bonus die?
Eat it.
Sure.
Okay. I'll take 1 glory for this one. So I'll add a
Go for
bonus die to that.
Oh.
Though typically glory is rolled after the check. But it's okay. Alright. Well,
If you want to, you can still wrap it. But,
I guess I'll wrap it. Just get it out of the way then.
go for it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, that's enough. Well,
Is it?
no, it's a 4, sorry. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, you're hindered, and your hinder remains until the end of your next turn. So now, Maximo, I'm going to have you do things. I'm going to have you do great things. Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna move here, simple action. Here,
hello, Maximo.
and
How
I'm
are you
going to
doing today?
make. Let's see. No bonuses. One of these. It's a
Yeah,
5 to
that's
hit you, Muldoon.
yeah. I have to.
Okay, so I'm gonna shift 1.
Please.
That's gonna be an 18.
Yikes.
You'll be taking
19 damage, actually.
I'm taking 10.
You're taking 10 damage then.
Yeah?
Would you like determination then?
Yeah. That's free.
Alright. You're reducing that 10 down to a 6. I mean, sorry, what? No, down to a 7.
Oh,
Math.
okay.
Wouldn't you make me a memorable injury roll?
I would like to roll a RAF on that one. On the... Okay,
Oh.
5. That's better.
Okay, you reduce it down to 5. And he's still standing, everyone. Well, in that case, that's Maximus' turn. Who would like to go next?
I think we either got. I think Lucas or the Cerberus next.
Deal with the Brazers.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
have a plan,
that's pretty much all we
boys.
could do. Destroy the bracers.
Okay, who
There's
would like to
also
go
a way
next?
of disabling Maximo.
It's okay, don't worry about it. You will be.
So,
Alaimon,
Lucas,
he
you wanna
cannot
go?
he cannot sustain it because it will kill him if he sustains it.
Oh, so it's just one turn, Fancies, I see.
Yeah.
Well, good for him!
This is not the final boss, everyone.
Eh,
That time has yet to come.
Trying to still planning out my moves, so you go first, Docs.
No, it's you. Like
Looks
there's no
already
way to go.
moved.
Oh,
You're the last one that's doing things.
I don't think the servers could actually do anything with the Brazers unless I could shoot the crystals, but yeah.
Nope.
Movement, simple action.
I mean, they could go cow tipping if you wanted to. Just tip the
What's
brazier.
your movement, Lucas?
My movement it should be
If you spend your full turn, you could get to some of these, like either this one or this one. But it's gonna have to be a full turn dash.
yeah, that's pretty much all I can really do. So I'm just gonna full turn dash. Dash over there.
How the hell do you have 6 movements with them? I remembered I have chicken legs.
Remember, your augmented legs can do improve your speed, right?
Yes.
So yeah, full turn dash over to this one and get ready for next turn to do something.
Alright. The servitors will move 6, 11, get here, and one of them will attempt to reach and grab the thing.
Oh, they do have
Their
hands. Oh.
conviction, well, yes. The conviction is a 3, so let's see if they make it. 0. Now let's see if they make the DNA corruption test. Oh wait, they're mobs, they don't... Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Iron
immune to it.
Soul. Iron Soul, right.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, one of them reaches inside, tries to yank the crystal out. The crystal is putting too much effort. It releases the
Invalid
crate.
action.
Invalid
Better.
action. Warp interference detected.
No,
Please
just
exterminate.
could not complete action. Fire hazard acquired.
This guy is hindered, so he's gonna wait for the next turn to do stuff again. Moving on to next turn. Who would like to play first?
Have fun, guys. I'm waiting for the sign.
Mhm.
And Maximo is getting healed. Oh wait, he's full health.
I'm already healed.
Probably.
You can always set him on fire, though.
No.
He did smack you.
Oh, per round. So when the round is restarts, like, do you have the thing like, you heal 1 health?
Who's
per
playing?
round? Fine, then I will play.
Okay, go.
Nobody's got them playing. Okay. Regenerating some shock, some wounds for funsies. I would like multi-action, this one and this one. Conviction test.
Go
5
for
if
it.
I remember right. That's a 5, that's happy. Go to
Okay,
the
you
next
smash one of them.
Conviction second one, that's a 4, that's not happy.
Roll me a corruption test.
But I want to let him.
No. Roll me the corruption test. You have not... This is to gain the point. You have
5.
not won the point yet. You do not gain the point.
Well, on my sheet it says DM5 and you roll the 5.
Well, I'm telling you it's a DN5 test.
Oh, okay.
The DN5 is for the mutation test.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Alright, Cider goes next. He drops sustain on Possess. And he's going to attempt something new. Or not new. Depends. I'm going to smite dogs. I'm going to smite dogs.
Okay.
Remove your servitors. And he's gonna throw the psychic power.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of shift.
For smite, no. For smite, that's S shift. I assume that hits you, dogs.
Am I too? Yes.
You're gonna take 3 mortal wounds.
Oh yeah, because exalted.
You can
Never
roll
mind.
determination against those
Yep.
if you want
I'm
to.
gonna do that. 5.
The lightning goes out towards you but doesn't manage to penetrate your refractor field.
So 2 shock then.
Yes.
You convert it into an energy.
You use power of the vault, a guy sends it back at him.
I mean, if it's an attack, but if he does a corruption on attacks or something, then yeah, he's gonna get smited back almost.
Fair enough. Who would like to play next?
Maximo.
Yes. Alright,
Maximo,
Maximo,
your turn.
do something.
Well, he doesn't have enough conviction to do anything against those fires. Because that's already difficult enough as it is. But he'll try to do something.
There is not really much else in this scene other than taking down the bracers.
All I can do is try to attack the braziers.
It won't do anything to them. I already said that at the beginning.
Well,
You need to interact with it.
Also, let me
It's
take care
immune to
of...
physical damage. So.
can I pick up the brazier?
Nope.
No. I guess
Mm,
Maximo was just like. And it
would
tries
you
to.
be even too low if you have a glory?
No, nothing is too low. Like, as long as you have 2 dice, you can get it. It's just...
Yep, he will attempt a conviction test on this.
Go for it.
1.
No.
Okay?
And
You're...
he shakes his hand and just like, nah, pause.
Roll me a resist corruption test, DN3.
Alright. No.
Oh, no.
Gain 1 point of corruption.
Cool.
Give
You
it
guys
to
can
me.
always pass. You guys can
Okay.
always pass.
Yeah, I know.
You can look at people menacing.
Maximo just looks angry at the fire and just his eyes turn red.
He looked at the fire so long his eyes turned red. What is he, some Wukong? Dr. Lucas, who's going next?
I'm just gonna say if it's my turn, I'm just gonna pass my turn so I get rid of hindrance.
Okay, Lucas, your go.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start doing what needs to against the Brazier, aka getting rid of this damn power source.
Okay, roll conviction.
Oh boy.
DM3.
Yay. May I re-roll that?
You may.
Here
Roll
you
for the
are.
glory, if you wish to add that.
No. We're gonna save it.
Okay. I mean, you have all of the rolls in the world.
Nope. Ah, damn it.
Another one. Just joking.
He could, he has 4 more wrath.
You can't reroll rerolls though.
No.
Yeah, so...
Eh.
No, that's pretty much my turn.
Well, we do have one glory point. I guess you can attempt.
No, I'm not. I have my reasons.
He has his raisins. How can he eat them? He has a mask on.
Alright. Servitors. Do the thing.
Beep. Oh no.
They have iron soul, so they can't. I can't really give them corruption. They're unaffected by things that target the mind. It's just a matter of them just giving it a firmer grip to crush it. It's like going in with greater PSI power.
There's 6 of you. Try to work together.
But solo
God,
protocol
one
was
at a time.
activated. You can always give him bonus dice for collaborative
alright.
action.
The surgeon will attempt again, this time without his hindrance. That's a 2.
Fuck.
Does he have... No, he doesn't. You guys could spend a glory to have him roll, though.
Maybe. You guys think we should let him re-roll there?
Mm,
He has high conviction, so...
sure, yeah, that's 4 dice.
Alright, I'm taking away a glory point. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Majority, yes.
We're at the finale, guys. Be a little more decisive.
Nice.
Okay, that's 4 with... Well, you can't really complicate grabbing a crystal.
Well, he can always burn himself.
He poked his finger.
You know what? I'm gonna give him the hindered one even though he succeeds. That's his complication.
There you go.
There you go.
He reaches inside and crashes it. Another one
So
down.
after effect.
He
And
splintered
then
through
he
his
just
glove.
lies down for a second holding his hand close to his chest. And now more than half of them have been destroyed.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Beginning of new turn, you see as the Sidra kind of reels and holds on to the central one. The ritual will not fail. It will not fail.
Just because
Would like to
you're
play
saying
first.
it over and over again, it doesn't mean it's going to be
Maximo.
true. Oh,
Maximo,
okay.
what do you do?
Maximo will continue with his hindrance.
Go for it.
You must.
If you're corruption baiting, I will turn you into Chaos Spawn.
Nope. He's determined.
Okay, roll me resist corruption.
Hopefully it
Game
pass.
3. You get another point.
The old turn is just, Muldoon, you do it. You know how to do things.
Once
I
he
wanted
opens
to.
up,
I
smash
wanted
him.
to. You just start touching it again. Please don't touch the spooky crystal.
I don't want to do it no more. It hurts.
Maximo, as you say that, I'm gonna hit you with a smite.
Nice.
Is 7
Sorry.
okay with you?
I guess that hits.
With the funny dice too.
You take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, I'll just, determination, I guess.
Okay, go for it. And he's going to roll a 46 for perils.
That's not good. 46 is definitely.
Maximo will become exhausted because of that.
You only soaked 3?
I had 2 shock points left.
Oh,
Oh,
so you take 2 shock and 1 mortal wound.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. 46 it said.
Uh-huh.
46.
The earth protests. Tremors cause no real damage, but all enemies must make a successful D&3 agility test or fall prone and suffer 1 shock. So everybody, D&3 agility.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Wow.
Damn! The servitors gain us glory.
Oh the heck! Dice gods, what have I done to you to deserve this?
You rolled a crit on your first turn.
Yes.
That shouldn't like me immediately punishing me.
No. Look at my roll and shush.
Roll 2. Everyone falls.
Oh, the rogue Psycher also takes that 1 point of shock, which is a mortal wound for him,
Huh?
as is for Maximo.
Huh?
I now need to be really careful.
He literally falls prone and just starts hugging the pillar, just trying to hold on to dear life there, as you see this like aura of
This is
his
the
draining into
funniest
the brazier.
Baldur's Gate mission ever.
What do you mean?
Everyone falls prone.
Ah,
God damn it.
yes, that's relatable.
Everyone gets splayed out on the floor like a starfish.
Yeah, everybody's starfish is on the floor now.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone, including the sergeant.
Except for the sergeant. Well, no, the sergeant passed.
He did it
He
out of
didn't
restraint.
pay. The servitors are okay though. Everyone who failed, you take 1 shock and you're prone.
Oh.
Which, as we learned, doesn't do much. Who would like to go next? I think Muldoon?
Yeah.
Alright, Muldoon, give them their Muldoom.
Okay.
Witness
usual
your Maldoom!
No, I'm not licking the crystal, I'm touching the crystal.
A little bit of sad licked there.
I hindered, so that's +1, and I'm wounded, so that's +2 total.
Okay.
So 5? That's a 3. That's not good.
Alright.
No, it's a 4 plus 2, make it 6.
Roll for
That's what the
corruption.
agility
Oh
test
boy.
Wait. What's going on? Why is Kay not good?
Because I have wounded and I'm hindered. It's go on by 2.
I'm not counting wounded as a thing for this DM because I assumed.
Then still hindered.
Yeah, you need DN4 to get it. So yeah,
Yeah.
you take 1 point of corruption again.
Whee!
Wanna start rolling better, buddy?
No.
Please?
Yeah, I assume that's my turn.
Alright. Oh. Huh. Huh. Alright. So... All you did, Docs? roll the agility test?
Yeah, I was gonna
He
say.
didn't. Dogs, roll agility. There were earthquakes happening. If you
Uh,
are prone and take 1 point of shock.
okay.
Alright. So, with that, we move on to whoever's next. Docs, I think, or Lucas, your choice.
Sure. It's going again. Making that conviction
Go for
test.
it. Did you fail last time?
Yes.
DN4 then. Unless you took a turn to not do anything to reset that. Oh boy, he didn't. Roll me resist corruption.
Hmm.
Don't worry.
3 with a glory.
Oh.
Okay, you're fine.
Yay.
And we get a glory.
Yeah.
Docs.
Okay, simple action to get back up, I guess. From
Okay.
prone.
It's a free action.
Oh, free action. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... Turn to Lucas here. I'm gonna administer Medicaid to him. Because
Alright, go for it.
I'm not willing to continue with these racers at the moment. I'll let these guys handle it. And Medicaid. Bleh. 5 in glory. So, wounds are shocked to be healed.
Well, you're the one choosing.
Yeah.
Shock, I think?
Lucas, you heal face shock.
Yay. Because I was literally 1 shock away from having a problem.
You're welcome. And
Alright,
that will
in
be
that
my turn
case-
then.
Servitor time.
Do
These
it.
work together.
Do it!
They could. Hold on.
We can spend the glory to
I
them.
did yell at them to work together for it.
They did work together, and they
They're
could
try-
roll if you want them to.
Can
We're
we
trying
spend
the young
glory on that?
Frankenstein technique.
I mean,
Like, that's 4 dice. And it's 2 already.
I guess use a glory to re-roll that or something.
If he has
Sure.
any wrath points left, yes, he has plenty if he does.
I'm out.
Oh, never mind that.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright,
Rear smashed.
they basically one of them puts their hand on the thing, and the others put their hands on him, and they all start pulling him back until this one goes kaboom as well. There we go. Well, and then we have the sergeant's turn. He's going to move with his simple action all the way here. And he's going to attempt this one more time.
Come on, Sergeant.
You've got the tats!
You got it.
You've got the power! He tears down and goes, "One remaining. We can do this." Who would like to play first?
If it's new round,
Yes.
maximum heals 1.
Fucking
Muldoon?
killed.
Would you like to attempt? You have the highest conviction here.
Yes, and I'm hindered.
That's only
Sure.
plus 1 DM.
Why not? I put
Any
it.
chance is better than no chance.
Alright.
Here, go for it.
Going for it. That's a 6 with a glory. Fuck yeah.
No.
Okay.
You're down.
You tear out the final crystal as you see this guy turn to face you, and you can go, "No, no, you will not stop the ritual. The ritual cannot be stopped. It will not be stopped. It will." And as he says that, he turns around and goes, "What?" And he instantly immolates into us as you see the bar around him collapse. And he's left a pile of ashes. And Sergeant Grant will go, "Alright, I'm going to set up the explosives. Let the Lord General know that we're done here." And he's gonna go set up the melta charge. As I take you away from this map.
Oh no!
Finally, we're done with that one. Okay, so
Is this
I
the new
assume
scene?
one of you,
Oh.
you guys have a chance to basically do a quicker group. I will allow this.
Oh, Maximo would have just used his survival skill to do some healing.
And I will just
You can
keep
still do
upgrading
that
generation.
during a regroup.
Yep.
So what do we do for regroup? Just
A group allows you to heal up equal to your essentially heal skill rank.
Well,
Medicaid heal skill rank?
Well, on yourself you can also use tech.
Okay.
Yep.
Tech. So
I'm going
8
to
plus
use.
3? Dang.
Oh. Good.
Oh, you have to roll.
No, you don't roll. You just gain a number. You just gain a number equal to the rating.
Okay.
Yeah, Maximo will heal up his shock
Okay.
because his blessed armor only heals up his wounds. So I'm going to
Okay.
use my
I guess I
survival
got
skill to restore
full
his
heal
shock to full or
Alright.
back to 0.
I assume Lucas is also gonna use his Medicaid to heal his wounds since his shock just got healed.
Yeah.
What's
So
your
that
Medicaid rating?
Medicaid rating is 2.
You heal 2 wounds then.
Yay.
Want me help with Medicaid there? Or
If you're already used on yourself, you can't use on somebody else during your group.
Yep.
Oh.
It's one or the other.
okay.
Alright, in that time, one of you, I'll assume the actual person who knows about militarum stuff, will get in contact with the Lord General.
Lucas.
Okay, Lucas, as soon as the explosives are planted and the sergeant gives you the word, you tune into the Lord General's comms. What do you say, remember?
The body is in the nest. The body is in the nest, I repeat.
No. Lucas, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, so you
Oh, how
page
was your
in,
nap?
and you hear, as soon as the communication opens and it clicks, you hear, "Patching to the Lord General." And then you hear a voice say, "Is it done? Sorry, is it done?"
Killed Psyker, Count, and Legionnaires survived with cultists. Your spies lasted long enough to give us at least some edge. Unfortunately.
Boys.
The troopers on here plan to covert ops into their ranks to give us at least an edge. Lasted about as long as you'd expect.
Smart of them. Can't say I told them to do that, but smart of them. Is the shield down yet?
The Psyker producing it is dead, along with his little altar.
Well, you guys have not detonated the altar yet. That's what Grant is waiting for.
He's waiting for it to be granted.
Yeah.
We're going to be detonating the altar soon. Be ready once you see the flash.
Alright. We'll keep an eye for your signal. And I assume you all get to cover, like, behind the covers that are there before the explosion?
Eh?
Yes, duck and cover.
Alright, you all get to cover. Grant, press the remote detonator on the melta charge. Boom goes the pillar, completely coming apart as the brazier falls to the ground and goes dim. And as it does, you hear a sound outside like flak cannons going off for a second. Like from above you guys, not like from the positions of the guard.
Yeah.
Like there's a constant popping. And as you're waiting there, you know, binding your wounds and waiting for your reinforcements to arrive, you hear the sounds of combat from outside. There is a lot of gunfire and things like that going on.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, you hear the sounds of what appear to be Imperial forces breaching through, and you start hearing people yelling orders, giving commands. And soon the firefight has subsided, and you sense that there is a moment of calm. This all happens within the span of, say, from the moment you kill the Psyker, let's say half an hour. Where you guys just sit in there and wait for the storm to pass so you can act again.
Fine.
That
In
was
that time-
intense.
In that time, you patch your wounds and prepare yourselves for literally the next battle, because it's the best you can do. Because, you know, even with defense down, charging out there when your own forces are bombarding the location, and while there are enemies, probably not a good idea.
In the meantime, I would like to put up my chameleon stuff.
Alright,
The
go for it.
spell. Oh, nice. Only a 2. Sad.
Well, dude, you're not yourself.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You look different.
Get him a Snickers.
I assume when you hear the fire has subsided, you guys open the bunker and exit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright?
Oh, it's so bright out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Technically, there's no sunlight here, so you're fine.
oh.
Yeah. As you step outside the bunker, the first thing you see is, the first thing that sees you technically is the Knight Crusader of Leomund Atlas, and you hear a voice in your vox speech go, "Tally-ho, agents! We've got a grand victory today here. And it's mostly thanks to you. Congratulations."
Good work. Sir Knight.
And as the two of you are communicating via the vox bead, you see a Rogaldorn tank, a Rogaldorn battle tank, literally arrive to the front next to you, and the hatch opens, and you see Ford come out and say, "Right, it was very well done. And taking from the remaining forces wasn't exactly a difficult battle. I assume they will have more inside. Well, I am certain they will come by the numbers once we breach those gates. May I request your aid with the troops here in the battle? At least until we can create a passage for you to continue your assault towards the throne room."
Of course.
Right. Take what positions you consider finest. I shall make sure that your orders will be obeyed. So, and with that, I will ask, in this army that has basically occupied the front yard of this state, where do you all think you would be most fit to help the battle that's to come?
Vanguard shield wall.
In the sky.
Alright? I assume Aldun would go join the other battle sighters, but okay. If you want to be the
I
Air
could.
Force, you could.
Technically,
cool.
at
Like,
least
you
two
know,
of our PCs can do Air Force. No, never mind.
I just
I'll
said
one.
in the sky, and that doesn't mean I couldn't float above the battle psychers.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
can be-
Aldun goes and joins the battle sighters then. Maximo, you actually are able to find like a squad of a couple of squads of Ogrins that are on the vanguard.
Follow me,
Yeah.
lads.
You heard the bonehead. Follow him. And they all just come with you. With shields.
son.
You guys make like a shield wall, basically.
Yep, a Vanguard shield wall.
Raising a piece of bread in the air. For
Alright.
morale.
A baguette. What is
I
Lucas
just-
and Docs doing though?
That'll be my next weapon option.
Stale baguette.
I'll be giving assistant support, either Medicaid or pretty much juggling and
You're technical support, so we'll
Yeah.
keep you on the side for IT.
pointing out
Heavy firepower.
weaknesses in the
Uh,
enemy's front or something.
Put you in the tank.
You could go on the armaments, like cannons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically, be the mechanical coordinator of the unit.
Alright. Using my identify weaknesses to find areas to destroy enemies.
Guns, see, fire at the
Good
rear.
enough. And what about Lucas? Where would Lucas like to go?
I'm gonna be in sniper positions, taking out priority targets.
With the
Ah.
Vanguard squad.
I'm gonna be playing my role effectively.
I just now
that
imagine
man?
you just being followed
Sure.
up with rattlings and just like, you're joining the sniper squad, ain't ya? You're just like,
Well,
You
these
can
are
see-
Mordians, so they don't have rattlings.
Yeah,
you may
I'm
never
dealing
know.
with regular Mordians.
Yeah, they like people with discipline.
Every two shot you just zoom into Muldoon. No, that's with us, not today.
Alright, so Lucas, you managed to find like basically a rear guard that's on the walls essentially. That's there to essentially monitor the battlefield with their rifles.
Yep.
And you're able to take position with them. So you each have your position of command. And as soon as everybody's ready and everybody gets information, basically everybody gets ready for battle. All of you hear the voxcasters of Old Troyan go, "Alright, men. My name is Atlas. First of my house, and likely to be last after the events that have transpired here. However, I want you to know that this day belongs to us, to mankind, and the Emperor. So whatever comes to those gates, we fight. There is no path back, only forward. To victory." And as he says that, you hear the Melta cannon charge up as it lets loose a beam of light towards the door. A grand explosion of heat occurs, and there is a moment of absolute silence. Where everything feels a lot louder and a lot more intense than it should be. The ringing in your ears growing to a deafening screech. You can hear your heart beat louder than ever. And that is the only moment in which you're allowed to think that right now you're about to likely face the largest horde of cultists and demons you have ever seen. However, even that thought doesn't prepare you for what comes next. As the first volleys are fired from within and from without the estate, you see a horde of cultists swarm out into the front to meet you. Among them stand all kinds of enemies you have faced so far. Sharpshooters, vanguards, exalted blades, heretics of every kind. And a voice echoes from the skies. You dare darken my doorstep at the height of my ascension? It is only fate then that you will perish here, servants of the corpse emperor. As you see a psychic hand that reaches from above and outstretches its fingers over the battlefields, 5 portals spread open in the sky, and the warp begins to unleash its hordes within. Flocks of screamers and horrors literally pouring in by the dozens every second, swarming your positions from above as the cultists swarm you from the front. A terrifying assault of material and immaterial forces. Alright. So now, I would like each of you to tell me what, in your opinion, is your best skill that you have accumulated so far throughout the whole campaign.
Maximo has his athletics at a total of 8.
Very well.
Keep them cover. Move, march.
You and your Orgrain is prepared to hold the line against the assault as the heretics are closing in.
Push them
Lucas,
back.
what is your finest skill so far throughout the course of this campaign? Lucas?
We lost him again, boss.
Yeah.
The Rattlings got him.
Oh, no!
There he is. Hold on.
You're trying to give me second breakfast. God damn it! Get back!
What's your finest skill so far in this campaign?
My finest skill so far?
Yeah, your greatest number and a skill.
Oh god, my biggest number in skill, ballistics.
Alright. So you're leading by example right now, I can imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, Lucas, you're
Shoot the
trying
one I'm
to.
shooting.
You're basically taking shots at every important target you can see, be that demon or cultist,
Yep.
hoping that the rest of them follow. Muldoon, what's your greatest skill so far, I wonder?
The G.
It's really funny because with Chameleon it's tough, but usually it's Psychic Mastery.
Well, the usual is what I'm looking for.
It's Psychic Mastery.
Alright, so you're using your psychic powers to basically essentially create a closed circuit hive mind with the other psychers and coordinate your efforts.
Alright, connecting to BattleNet.
Essentially. Docs, what is your greatest skill?
BattleNet, sir.
I got a coin flip with this one.
He has a good
Both the
deception
same
score.
level, but I guess tech.
Alright? You're using your technological prowess to coordinate the artillery and armaments to take down your enemies.
Possibly
And
tapping
also-
into the secondary tech priest in me.
Ah, yes, the data banks. Alright,
Oh,
so
yeah,
here's
that's
how.
so cool.
So here's what we're gonna do now. I want each of you, with confidence, to make me a skill test of your best skill against a DN of 9. Why 9? Because that is the funny number of the changer.
We
Alright,
have
so
to
like
go
this.
for the funny.
Roll.
Alright, first up is Maximo with an athletics.
And fails with a reroll.
Well, fails is a relative term, I'm just setting at the end here.
Alright.
I don't know
Think
if I
of
can
this
need,
less as trying to beat the DN and more as your effort during
do
the
I get
battle.
any bonuses from the other Ogrins?
You are the bonus of the other Ogrins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
My brother in Christ, you are the...
You are the bonus and just like
Alright, Lucas,
Alright,
what is your effort in this battle?
time to start snapping the important people.
7.
I'm gonna re-roll that for the funny,
Alright.
because why not? Still
Alright.
better.
Muldoon,
Let's see.
what
how
is your
funny-
effort?
Rain
How
smite
funny.
on the battlefield, boy.
That's a fucking 12.
and a
Oh
complication.
boy.
He perils of the warp. Oh no.
With the perils of the warp.
I
That is
want to
fitting.
imagine there's hundreds of Perils of the Warp going on here.
Yeah, that's fitting.
We have a BattleNet server connection error.
Okay.
Battle,
Dogs.
connection
no.
error 80. No, it's 86, I think.
Dogs, how
Lost
good is
connection
your
to server.
battleship?
So I do tech, and I'm not doing any of the extra tech priest stuff, so...
Technically speaking, it's all Imperial technology.
6.
Pretty
Alright,
much.
so have a 6, an 8, and a 12, and a 6.
Yes.
Correct? Alright, in that case, I will describe how the battle goes now. And I want you to try and not lose courage here.
We may or may not have fucked it up a lot.
Oh, don't worry, there's no fail condition in a cutscene.
I already gave all the calculations.
Also, it's not
He
that
doesn't
kind
have
of
to
game
live
where
with the
you can
result.
just die in the cutscene. Okay, good.
Yeah, we will not just die in the cutscene.
Yeah, this is just quick time events.
Yeah.
I hate
So basically, to describe how the battle goes, Maximo, you and your ogres hold the line for as much as you can. But what can a line or wall hold against a corrupting tide? Eventually, your comrades buckle. Some of them break. You hold. You and few others hold. But the lines pouring through you are innumerable. What little you can hold back helps. However, for every cultist you kill, 10 more take his place as they keep flooding in from the depths of the warp.
Oh no, the Hydra days.
Lucas, you coordinate your best efforts with these men, taking down as many targets as you can. Some of you go down in turn. Others lose their minds to psychic corruption, and some get taken out by powers that even you cannot comprehend despite all you've seen. Flyers sweeping in to grab people and throw them from the walls, but your force keeps standing despite this macabre situation. You keep taking shots. Because that's what you all do best. You take shots. Muldoon. Some of your fellow satyrs perish. Others fall to their own powers, others to the enemy. You, however, and a few others who have bested the warp before, are standing strong. You might be one of the few thin seals trying to hold the situation together, suturing the portal slowly as if to suture a wound that will not stop pouring. And yet you feel that for every inch you close, Harrow's power from beyond is trying to push back against you, but you're holding together. Docs, you ordinate cannons. You tap into powers and knowledge that even you had once forgotten. You use strategies and weaknesses in better exploitation than you ever had before. Despite the stress of the situation, you have an iron will. You are a servant of the Omnisci. You can do this. But even then, there is just so much the machine can do. Eventually, it buckles under this unrelenting force of the warp. And as you see the Grand Knight holding in the center of this battle fall to a knee as one of its legs literally snaps off from the position, tumbling back into a line of soldiers. The strap that remains of the leg impales itself into the dirt, and you hear its pilot cuss and curse his foes as he keeps trying to fight back despite the injuries of his machine. But you know that neither pilot nor machine will be able to withstand the horde that's here. Lucas, we're back to you now.
Oh boy.
Things are looking grim as the force of the Imperium are dwindling, and all hope is turning to despair. What you thought was going to be a grand victory is now quickly turning into Harrow's final win over you. His final gloat that despite your efforts you still achieved nothing. No, but I think silence would be best for this.
You say what, mate?
There is a moment where as you're sifting around trying to keep all these hordes of chaos and cultists off the walls, to keep at least some of you still shooting with power sword and plasma pistol in hand, you find yourself essentially surrounded, fighting as best you can. And you turn as you see an enlightened Zangor prepare to hurl a spear at you. You raise your plasma pistol to fire, and as you do, the plasma cell has gone out. And in that moment you see the tip of the spear through the lens of your gas mask approach rapidly towards you. Does Lucas close his eyes and get ready to embrace the Emperor?
Since when does a Krieger ever close their eyes in danger? If I'm gonna embrace the Emperor, it's gonna be eyes wide open as I'm getting ready to fight. What are you smoking?
You do not buckle. But thankfully for you, the Emperor does have a plan, and he does tend to his own. As the spear stops, this is too loud.
It's fine.
Damn it.
As the spear stops,
It did give me so small of a jump scare myself.
a mere inch before impacting your lens. And you notice a figure stand beside you, massive in its form. You are certain that the Space Marines that came to save you were going on the moons of Nometri. Yet here one stands, clad in an armor of black, and a halo of fire hoisted above his head. As with an unholy shriek he turns and throws the spear back, impaling the jungler.
Oh no.
And then you all witness as through the flames of battle rise these black armored Astartes and begin to mow down the hordes of the heretics. Witness to a miracle, or perhaps the last harbinger of merciful oblivion. Their armor is darker than a starless night, but furious blaze burns upon it. These doomed Marines have now arrived to turn the tide of battle, where hope doesn't dare to shine.
Does Maxwell need to take a DN5 fear test for them?
No, they're with you guys.
Well, they are spooky, scary, and out of nowhere.
Yes, and they do look like skeletons.
Yeah,
do not get me wrong.
I know. And since Maximo's not really privy about the Legion of the Damned.
Nobody is.
Exactly.
That's what makes them fun.
So, just narratively speaking.
No, you don't need to be afraid. They have an aura about them.
Yeah, be
A
not
good
afraid. Be not afraid.
Don't
Okay.
be afraid.
And the four of you get the sense of urgency that now is the time to act. As climbing away from your positions, you all sort of gather. On your path, these Marines appear out of nowhere and save you multiple times, leading you forward into a point of unification before the gate.
You heard them! Follow the Space Marines!
As the four of you arrive outside the gate, you stand united once again. And before you, you see what can only be described as a bastion of heretics trying, basically readying themselves for your push. However, what they're not ready for is a roaring fire that blazes forth as you see them shrivel up and burn. And you turn behind to see one of the Marines holding a psychic staff, which appears dismantled and nearly destroyed. Yet its Aquila that was once a golden figure is now a blazing cadaver of an eagle. And wordlessly the Marine points towards the door.
Maximo and I are just like,
You see it? We see it. We must continue. Do not be afraid. The angels are with us. The Tribune says so. Guys, don't be sucked in fear.
Maximo looks back at his allies, just like, they're too quiet. Are they okay?
Well,
Lucas is purely focused, so he's acknowledging you just by holding his ground tightly.
Well, we're at the door now, the precipice of our initiation. So, what kind
One
of
way or another, we need to end this.
is it? A big door?
It's an open door. It was melted down by a melta cannon.
Okay. Maximo would raise his shield up.
Let's finish this.
And starts trudging in with the shield up.
Follow behind, but do not get lost.
Alright.
Understood.
I assume you all follow.
Maximo, take the charge.
Alright. And as you all enter, leaving the outcome of this fight in the hands of these dead angels, you feel a wave of certainty wash over you, like the battle is won. What is behind is done, and what is ahead is the only thing that remains. These the final steps to the Precipice of Fate. You enter the inside of the castle. And what you see is ruins. A place dismantled by the warp itself. Hovering staircases, rooms turned sideways. Geometry that shouldn't make sense. And yet every step forward, the path ahead of you seems to align. Seems to lead forward. And at the top of this immense sort of different plane of existence almost, you see a great door upon which rests a symbol familiar to you. The symbol of a very certain chaos god, engraved upon the door, surrounded by walls of white marble, as the pathway is sort of leading you there through twists and curves, much like your journey so far. Do you begin your ascension?
Maximo looks at it and just like, and Sturdy says, mustache flexes.
We must finish this.
As you
For
said,
Erling, for the Emperor, and everyone else in between. We march for the Emperor, yes.
yes, we do.
I was considering actually doing the Ultramarine joke. We marched for McCraig and just like, wait, wrong.
Mulder, what were you saying?
No, just saying, like,
Just what you said, big guy. Either way, we need to do our job.
Lucas, Docs,
Our objective is clear. Our mission will be done here.
anything to input here, Lucas?
The time for talk has passed. The Emperor's work must be done.
Well pointed. As you're ascending the path, following this way that is being built before you, off in the distance, in one of the hovering rooms, a spectre appears, in the form of Harrow in the way you knew him. The interrogator. Ah, you have finally arrived. I was beginning to doubt you would survive the tests. But I guess it is meant to be. That we are to face each other. One final time. Do any of you raise a weapon or perhaps take any action against this apparition?
You will not stand anymore for this. You will pay for your crime.
I am sure you think so.
The mustache demands it.
However, allow me to
No?
explain to you how we arrived here. And the air around you begins to shift into a scenery. Imagine as if watching a scene unfold before you in a play, sort of. And his words begin to manifest in vivid imagery. I once was indeed, true to my word, an interrogator, an aspiring inquisitor, and a very gifted one at that. Served the Ordo Hereticus. In one of my expeditions, my leads led me to a lone hermit. You see Harrow stand before a man who looks sort of downtrodden by life, wearing tattered blue robes. This hermit promised me knowledge, promised me the truth, and I did well to listen. He brought me to a place more ancient than the very heart of humanity's history, more ancient than the Carrion Lord himself. I want whoever wants here to roll me a scholar test to see if you can identify the places that you see before you in these visions.
Any or all, or just one?
Any of you. Whoever wants.
Give it a roll.
Maximum roll a score of 3.
2.
3.
I got a 2.
None of you really understand what you're seeing, but you see the ruins of ancient cities with great arches and bulbous architecture. Above game, the ruins of an Eldari craft world. And you see Harrow standing next to the robed man before a great wheel showcasing glyphs of things that appear to have to be telling tales from beyond the time of man. It was a tapestry, a narrative of things to come, inscribed upon crystals, in the form of a runic script that was known by none, but understood by all those willing to see the truth. And the truth was revealed to me about the Imperium and its godly regent, the oldest lie of mankind, spread among mortals like wildfire through the word of the first and truest of what you would call a heretic. But I learned of so much more than the story of man. I learned of an ancient war predating the Imperium, of an era where all beings bound to the grand divinity of the beings that you so ignorantly refer to as Chaos Gods, and the most ancient one among them, the Changer of Ways. Saints. And you see in one of the scribblings in Harrow's book, as you see the scenery, a page where a being of unfathomable form is being described in High Gothic. I use subtlety and cunning in order for my Inquisitor and my fellow interrogators to see the light of this revelation. Some accepted, but some, Lord Maddox included, did not open their minds and souls to the truth. So a scheme of greater proportions needed to be hatched, and that is where the hermit played his part. You see, the hermit being essentially introduced to the underhive of Periander Beta as the figure you know as the Voice of Change. Harrow standing next to him, as Harrow basically introduces him as a messianic figure. Together we weave the narrative about the whispers of the dark gods coming from the nearby system of Periandor, a likely victim to heresy, as it was so close to the perils of the 13th Black Crusade. There, we have cultivated the following of people who felt betrayed by the Imperium, those left broken and abandoned by the war machine of the Carrion Lord. The martyr, the stalker, the bishop. You see three figures stand in his reminiscence. All of them were but pawns, those who sought to gain power and be reborn by the flames of change. But I was promised a great gift, that when the flock would be washed in fire and be born anew in the Changer's design, I would ascend. I began by weaving my schemes to create the plague of Chaos Spawn. Once failed in Periander Beta, and once succeeded in Amnis Bastion. But that was twice the fail, for neither the Horde of Chaos Spawn nor the flames of extermination were sufficient enough for my God to grant me this gift. I had almost begun to think I was played for a fool. And then I arrived here, a safe haven to grow the cult, to bide our time in darkness. Achilles' hope. Those who came here willing to fight and die in my name, painful and horrific death for my own merit. Those raised my power. And in truth, the prophecy was almost complete, even without your aid. But your show of tremendous force at that war camp, the fires you raised, and the bodies you so willingly gifted as a burnt offering to the Changer of Ways, that was the last step to complete my ascension. And you see the figure, the specter of Harrow, appear ahead of you on the path. This time wearing a robe similar to those the hermit was once wearing. His eyes aglow with pink and blue flame. And standing there, emanating a great malign force. You now find yourselves outside the throne room, the place of power within these halls. And it is almost time for a final confrontation. The shepherd, he gestures to himself, fighting his own hounds. But, alas, none may stand to face a champion, let alone a prince, while shadows of doubt linger on their soul. So you must prove that you are more than the sum of their parts. For only a champion may stand against a champion at the precipice of fate. And as he says so, the clone vanishes, the spectre vanishes, and the doors before you swing open to reveal a grand throne room. And for those wondering, we're almost done. I just want to do one final reveal.
Well, you're a nerd.
Yes, he is.
So if you look at the bottom, you will see yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let's not forget the 6 servitors.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Haru inside a psychic dome, sitting on a throne in this marble room filled with crystals that emanate this sort of astral glow. And Haru raises a hand and says, "Welcome, my honored guests. We have but one final act before we proceed to the last chapter. Now, it is time to prove yourselves superior to the sum of your parts. And I want each of you to pick a number from 1 to 4.
I'll take 3.
Alright?
Or
Can you actually put that in the Roll20 chat?
No.
So I'll take 2 then.
Alright.
Got a
So,
feeling about this one.
as Harold waves his hand with saying you have to prove yourselves better than the sum of your parts, you witness as at the balconies of this throne room, sort of shadows of the warp begin to manifest and take form. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4 Lucases.
huh?
And I will say that for this and the following battle, all Imperial blessings and faith powers are considered null. In short, that means Maximus' armor no longer has a generation, and Lucas' rifle can no longer penetrate the resilience of Zin's enemies.
Zinch
We
is
have
cheating.
5 Lucases.
I knew it.
I don't know.
Because you are now in the Changer's domain,
How dare you?
and you have to fight yourselves.
Maximo already does that when he stares in the mirror.
Alright, and that's the end of this session. How do you like this cliffhanger?
I wonder how many Maximos will spawn on the board.
I will tell you, you guys are gonna have to fight 4 clones of each of you.
Oh boy, 4 fucking psychers would be funny.
Right?
See, a lot of people complain that Agatha Glory has a tendency to create broken builds very easily. Let's put that to the test.
Let's see how broken we've made ourselves.
I didn't make myself
It's really
broken.
good I need a ramp up before I start getting
It's really good that Docs did not decide to go first, because they could just identify weakness on all of you and then let the others sweep.
Plus,
Wouldn't that
how many
disappear
servers
on
is
us?
each not gonna have after that?
Or Dark
Oh,
Side.
they don't copy that power.
Oh, okay.
That'd be funny if it
We're
did.
safe,
And
right?
we'll just deal with 24 servers just aiming their heavy vultures at us. And it's like, uh-oh. Get behind
Yeah,
the shield, boys.
I did set some rules in place for balance for this. Otherwise, it would be impossible.
He did
It'll be
make
funny,
certain
though.
we live.
It would be funny.
It could be just temporary and just like, nah. Yeah. Arrow just says, nah, this is too unfair. I want to make it funny. Okay. Anyway.
But still, fighting first with the goddamn sniper is a little bit
Yeah, at least it's the weakest one can be defeated first. So.
Yeah.
Wow, I see how it is.
On half, fool.
Shut your mouth, Lego boy. We will replace your limbs quickly.
So do I point the laser at the copies or at Lucas himself? And say, guys, you know him.
I
Here's
think
the
Lucas
weakness.
said
Go for those.
himself, so you
I'll tear
can.
you apart like a bionicle.
If he beats Lucas up,
As someone who loves bionicles, that just hurts, man. That just hurts.
so if we beat up the real thing, the clones are going to have the same penalties.
Yeah, we'll just take them
No.
apart.
All the
Not-
clones are gonna
not
look
Lucas.
at you like, why is he
I remember
doing
what Haro said. A champion may only face a champion. So you guys need to shed your shadows of doubt. Well, now we're gonna fight your shadows of doubt.
Yeah.
I don't have shadows.
We're now playing Persona.
I
Oh,
literally
no.
don't have shadows.
I never
have
played that
fire.
game. I guess it's my Final Fantasy.
Da, 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 da.
I guess
How do
Maximum
we
Final
activate
Fantasy
our
getting beaten up by 4. That's a good
Guns?
question.
cards or mask?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know. Aim,
suplex
aim
this
the bolt
train.
pistol at yourself and let's find out.
Anyway, time to send us off.
Oh, yes.
Indeed.
Hello, I'm Maximo. Also, goodbye, I'm Maximo. You know I'm Maximo, being played by Big Mek Plays, also known Bogart's Bad Mek. VTuber extraordinaire. You can go find him on Twitch and doing his weird things. Whatever that Xenos do. Other than that, make sure you thank your bus driver. Lucas,
You're not the
your turn.
fish.
Okay. This is Lucas Vicar, being voiced by Art of War. And no, Maximo, do not tip your bus driver. We know what that means for you. No. We are not tipping the bus. That is a bad idea.
I said thank you, bus driver.
Yes, and there was people who were gonna think immediately go to tip them over. So no.
I don't know. Thanking them is tipping. Oh, okay. I guess it's different on Krieg. I guess. Do they even have bosses?
Yeah. The Kriegwagen.
The Kriegerwagen.
That's what it's called.
God damn it.
Alright, next up. Muldoon.
Well, I was crazy pet giving the voice of Muldoon, and yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
4 fucking Maximos.
Docs.
Hello,
Yeah, we'll be
everyone.
Max
Blue
Maximus.
Moon. I played as Docs 404, and just wait till the Doxes come out.
Well, it's on the second turn, so
Bring
Just
out.
be ready.
You see, Docs arrive riding a thunder cannon.
I'm just gonna say, don't complicate.
why?
Spoilers.
Oh no.
Yeah, spoilers. And I guess
Yeah.
now it's me. I'm playing, well, essentially Haru from now on. I don't think there's anyone else who will be playing until the epilogue.
Any other special guest character, maybe?
Yes, we're gonna fight Zints. Actual fucking Zints.
Just
Anyway.
for funsies.
Yeah.
My Psyker doesn't even go, the higher up levels. Like, Unbound and stuff. He was just doing the chill moves so far. So, that's going to be interesting.
So, I will say thank you everybody who has stayed with us this long. Next session is likely going to be the final session. Possibly the epilogue. Maybe the epilogue will be separate. We'll see how time flows. And thank you all for coming. We will likely be all next week. If not, we will be the week after that. Be rest assured. And take care, everyone. And I'm gonna save the rest of the stuff I want to save for the actual final session.
Okay.
Right. Big man, take us out.
Okay.
What?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, wrong way. Okay. Don't forget to do your dishes and help your mother around the house. She deserves assistance. She did bring you in the world. You need to help her.
And don't forget, you're morally obligated to scream the N-word at least once in your lifetime.
What?
I give
No.
you this advert pass. Use it wisely. Yes, I am black.
What?
All duties are black.
Yes, he.
Not unless he's on fire long enough, maybe.
I think that's the Ash.
Take us out, take us out, take us out, take us out.